Well, it's
Roots and resilience.
Time for
Educational brilliance.
uh-huh,
Oh yeah.
uh-huh. Ain't
Be
like
locked
that
and
and
stuck
stuck
at home. An easy activity you can do if you want to feel calmer and happier is simply to lie back and look up at the sky. Scientists have discovered this using actual science, and they learned that looking up at the sky produces a feeling of awe. Awe is a feeling of vast wonder and amazement. A primrose. Oh. A Dantelion. Oh. A grape hyacinth. Oh. Awe is often described as a feeling of childlike wonder. So the younger you are, the better at it you are. And that means if you've got an adult in your life, you can teach them how to feel awe. And one of the best ways to do it is to look around and notice nature. The scientists discovered that if you do this and feel that feeling of wonder and amazement, you're more likely to be kinder and calmer and better able to focus, which are all really important things. And one way you can do it is just by looking up at the sky. So here's some challenges for you. If you're lucky enough to have a garden, roll out a mat or an old sheet, lie down and look up. Remember your cool sunglasses though. And if you're out on your daily exercise, look up at the sky for just 10 seconds, never directly into the sun, that would hurt your eyes. And you could feel that feeling of amazement and calm. And what are you going to see when you look up at the sky? Well, probably clouds. What is a cloud? Well, clouds are formed when droplets of water rise on warm air from the earth, and as they get farther into the sky, they cool down and they meet other cool droplets of water to form clouds. And the white fluffy clouds we see are called cumulus clouds. They're white because they reflect light from the sun. But we often see darker grey clouds, and that's because they're full of rain droplets and they can't reflect the same amount of light. That's the sciencey bit. But what we really want you to do is just get out and experience that feeling of awe. Bonus challenge. Once you've had a look up at the sky, find a bit of paper, pens or pencils, and draw the weird cloud shapes you've seen. Callum, 28 from Kirkcaldy, sent this in.
I've been doing some cloud gazing and I saw the shape of a walrus. I drew it. It's called a cloudorus.
Thank you for that, Callum. Glad to see you're spending your time away from schools wisely. I'm sure you can draw something even more exciting than the cloudorus. Do you remember we talked about mindfulness when we did our bee breathing? Well, looking up at the sky can also help us be more mindful, more in the present moment. And someone who was teaching me mindfulness once said that our minds are like the blue sky and our thoughts are like the clouds. So for a while we might feel sad or worried, but like a cloud, that feeling will soon move along and we'll have other feelings. We might feel sad or worried again, but our minds are always like the blue sky and we can just notice the thoughts that come passing by. And that's a nice thing to consider when you're looking up at the sky. Roots and resilience.